Bum 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 bum. I'm excited for the second Shift event. Shift is gonna, I think Shift's gonna turn into something. I don't know exactly what yet, and that's what's kind of cool. It can kind of morph into anything, but I think it's actually going to get outside the real estate, like, I mean, we'll host it as a real estate office and that kind of stuff, but I really think it's gonna turn into like business networking in person and an online community through the live stream. Drinks, I gotta go to a different store to get drinks. So, ooh, man.
Let's go not to Publix so I can.
Most people, any industry, church, real estate, business, teaching, doesn't matter. If you feel like you don't have an audience there, you feel like the event's a failure. One of the coolest things, oh my gosh, what is with the traffic? There's like 100 people coming out of this little tiny road. You look at, I forget my sunglasses. Let's just go broad macro. Anything you do, you can view it as a failure or a success or somewhere in between, but you glean some kind of learning or experience out of it. Depending on your perspective will depend on how well you do in the future with doing any other kind of event or any other kind of just anything in your life. Because if people get hung up on the number of people or how the world or other people define success of something versus how you define what happened in the event, and sometimes that is a failure, but sometimes you have to define it yourself. Because if you take other people's opinions and critiques, it will paralyze you from doing anything else in your life. Same way with content. People put out content, a video, a podcast, a blog. They're like, oh crap, nobody read it, nobody viewed it, nobody commented on it. I'm just not gonna do that anymore. And now you've just paralyzed yourself from doing anything of value and that kind of stuff because you're so worried about the outside viewpoint and critiques and opinions.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, my turn signal was on. Thank you.
So your next shift is coming up next Friday, though?
True. And what's interesting about this is that I'm not speaking at it. We're talking about real estate investing, like a strategy formulas for real estate investing. So like, not just realtors, but anybody who has any kind of interest in like getting started into building a real estate portfolio. That's gonna be cool. And don't forget, yeah, you can show up and eat some food, drink some beer, and hang out. That's fine. Which is cool. We want to build that community. That's going to take time because people don't like going to things. They don't like showing up and being in person. The online community.
You went to Home Depot?
Home Depot. Remember our days at Home Depot? This is where you cut to the montage of old video footage from Home Depot. That was Where'd you go, dude? Hey, they got some. Chris. I support game day. I support game day. Home Depot. That means I support you.
Where are we?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I'm trying to be as fast as possible because I don't really want to be in here.
You help with it?
Should we get white or blue? Thank you.
I gotta stop going to Publix.
Why?
They don't like me there.
Alright.
Look, even the tree knows that that's the unspeakable place.
2,000 years later.
What? What do you mean just happened? I cracked the window for you, and I went and bought stuff for my open house.
Welcome.
Open house here tomorrow. Saturday. 11 to 2. Get a little head start on the setup. I'm ready. Kill it tomorrow. Gonna sell this thing tomorrow.
chips while driving, and now you want to have an important talk. Let's talk.
It's not really that important. This whole adventure was reminding me that, like, it's still funny to me that in 2018, in our culture, people still, like, make weird, awkward looks when they see somebody, like, filming or, like, documenting. Like, as much as video and social media is ingrained in our culture, people still get, like, weirded out by it actually happening around them. In my mind, you're giving me a weird look. But what's the difference of you interacting with me in person and you viewing it in a video? Like, you're both seeing me. Why is that weird to you? Maybe they're just more scared that they'll be in the video. You know, they didn't do their makeup that day or fix their hair or something.
We live in a self-conscious society.
I know, we gotta get over that. We need to be less self-conscious and more self-aware. There's a big difference. Self-awareness is knowing yourself, knowing your strengths, knowing your weaknesses, understanding who you are, and that kind of thing. That's the inward out. Versus self-conscious is worrying what other people think, the outside noise, and letting that come from the outside in. I'm gonna go eat my sandwich. This is a house we have under contract. We're doing kind of a walkthrough on this. Welcome to Sierra Woods.
It's very pretty.
Sierra Woods. New construction. So, I would say, like, as videoing and that kind of stuff, just keep it on this shining face right here. Welcome home.
Check back soon for more real estate tips.
We are updating.
I don't like how she said updating.
We are updating.
How about where? Does she do contractions well? Is that contraction? That's not contraction.
She's not pregnant.
What do you call it?
Punctuations?
We put we and R together to make where?
Aware?
We put like do and not together to make don't.
Isn't it a conjunction?
I thought it was a contraction.
Is it a contraction?
Words are hard.
Will not, won't. Contraction. Thank you, Google, for proving Chris right once again. I can't help it that I'm usually right.
We're updating. Check back soon for more
That
real
sounds better.
estate.
Eat it!
Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention.
It's a big piece of wood you got there, Chris.
I need a level. I do get a level. Need a level. Another issue.
What?
Drill's dead.
The drill is dead?
Still don't see a level actually.
Told you were gonna find some excuse for not putting that stuff
Like
up today.
I'm just gonna go get tacos instead. Every time I start manual labor, I get hungry.
Did you get your battery?
No, I didn't go all the way home. I'm trying that little guy. We will convey to my. You like how I put it on my desk? This way I don't let it linger and put the project off because it's in my way.
Do you really think that tiny drill's gonna do what you needed to do?
Gotta have a little bit of faith, man. I mean, it's working. It's just kind of slow. Got ways to go.
I think you should probably just wait for the better drill.
The next day.
I think it's vibranium back there. Vibranium. What's that stuff? Captain America shield on me from. Stupid.
You have a vein popping out of your neck.
Yes! Yeah! B.
There's 3 more shelves.
This is a lot of work for just some stupid shelves. I just leave the wall blank.
Are you sure that's where you want that shelf?
Oh my gosh, don't even start. Yes.
You sure?
Is now.
Remember how you said no rest for the weary, Chris? There's 2 more shelves.